Yo guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more triple hunting, and we are starting off the stream with gimme goal number 3000. Yippee! Not really. I wish I had the shiny by now, but oh well. What you gonna do about it? It is what it is. And it isn't pretty. But we move on, and we continue shiny hunting. I was gonna reach 10,000 shaman next week some point. Also, I did not do a stream yesterday. I just got, like, ugh. It was like just unfortunate timing. I got home pretty late. Yeah, that wasn't great. And I couldn't be bothered to stream anymore. But oh well, what should I gotta do about it? Also, I love how on the Switch 2 version you can actually activate Koraidon from the fly point, which you can't do in the Switch 1 version for some reason. What is that? That's a Cacnea. It really looked like a shiny Skiddo. I know Skiddo doesn't spawn here, but it still did really look like a shiny Skiddo for some reason. It's been 84 years. You mean 2 days? How are you doing today, DTR? Yeah. I wanted to do an evening stream last night, but I got home really late. And you wanna know why I got home really late? I bought me some Pokemon cards. Resting my sore feet, fair. I am actually gathering a deck. And maybe in about 2 weeks, I actually might go to a locals to play, if I feel like it. I don't know, we'll see. How many cards of the deck do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 33, 34. 34 cards of the deck. The other 16 have been ordered. You got Shelva Simmies here? Damn. From Zone 20? More Fennekin faces. Did you see what I put in the Discord, bro? Did you see what I put in the Discord? For the Fennekin hunt, I have 255, nice. Dexnef, I assume? That's pretty on point. I have faced on 6 Bagon, 2 Salamence, 3 Noibat, 3 Noivern, 4 Swablu, an Altaria, 9 Weedle, 4 Kakuna, 1 Lopunny, 1 Trubbish, 2 Pidgey, a Ghastly, a Mawile, an Eevee, and a Dedenne, and I do not have the Fennekin yet. Oh! Get good, right. It's insane. How? I mean, I've also faced on a ton of stuff for Gimme Goal, but like for Gimme Goal, it was expected, you know? I don't know, like, that makes sense. But for Fennekin, come on, man. I faced on every single possible thing, even the things with like a 10% spawn rate. Like, come on. And like, you know, there are 3 possible Swablu spawns. I've gotten at least 3 shiny Swablu. There are 2 possible Noibat spawns. I've gotten at least 2 Noibat. There are 3 Bagon. I've gotten at least 3 Bagon. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Weedle. I've gotten at least 6 Weedle. I've literally faced on everything possible apart from the Fennekin. It's so stupid. I don't know where you're hunting. Bench resets. Like, I don't know where else. Oh, and Pidgey, of course. But did I name Pidgey? I probably named Pidgey. I love Pidgey. Pidgey is my favorite shiny to get in this game alongside Fletchling. Are getting Eevee Mawile? Well, I mean, first of all, Mawile is in the same spawn point as Ghastly, and Eevee is also right next to Mawile. They're all there. They're all on the roof. You might have some waiting, I suppose. Ghastly? Yeah. Above the Weedle tree. Above the Weedle trees on that roof, you can get Ghastly, Mawile, and Eevee. Ghastly and Mawile are night exclusive, and they have the same spawn point, so it's only one of them that you can have. And Eevee is a daytime clear sky exclusive. You should probably check it, because I wouldn't be surprised if you got a shiny waiting, given how many things you've hunted there as well. Basically, from the bench you can see one ladder to climb up onto a slightly higher roof. If you climb up there, you can see the Ghastly, Mawile, and Eevee. Also, the Dene is a shiny you can get from the hunt. If there's on 20 Fletchling sitting, you mean like just a shiny chilling? Or what do you mean? I don't know, I've so far caught every single shiny that I've found, or let it escape. There are none that I've purposely just left. Yeah, shiny, fair. Ooh, also, we haven't talked about this on stream because I haven't streamed since it. Well, I did stream itself, but the trailer. The trailer. We got a bunch of things, including Baxcalibur, Chimecho. Chimecho! Woo! We got a ton of Galarian Pokemon in the trailer and a Alolan Pokemon. Like what we got: Galarian Meowth, Galarian Mr. Mime, Alolan Marowak. There's probably more stuff that I missed. Also, level 160 Pokemon. What? Still no Flygon. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That is crazy. They've been working on Mega Flygon for like a decade, and we still don't have it? What do you mean? Rayquaza gonna be level 200? Potentially, yeah. Because, I'm not gonna say it. I know a potentially data mined spoiler, but I won't say it. I mean, it's kind of to be expected, but... So we have 5 megas left? 5? Oh, yeah. 6, technically. I also still have yet to do the Jacinthe side quest. Why did I say that? The Jack in the side quest. Also, I've seen a lot of people point out that the new little girl looks very similar to Diantha. Also, woo, we get a gym leader! The first gym leader in this game. Only took forever, and she's gone completely nuts. But we have a gym leader. Oh, my controller's dying. Cool. I missed the background remote window today. I don't think I missed it. I just did one Grimmsnarl and I didn't get it. I didn't care too much for it. Was it today? That was yesterday, right? I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely yesterday. You remoted one Cresselia, but the Cresselia couldn't have a background globally, could it? Surely they patched that on day one. I would imagine. Or are they actually stupid at Niantic? Okay, well they are. The 4-star Woobit from regular trade today. Oh, fair. Nice. That is not too bad. Today is Sunday. That's a very good point. I gotta do some trades. And I'm just gonna actually do those right now. I need to trade Tarantula. Oh. That's about... No, I have Sinistcha. I did do that. Just Tarantula. It's Saturday, bro. My brain is cooked. Wait, then why did we already have Grimmsnarl yesterday? Did it start on Friday? Locally? Interesting. I was unaware of that. I don't know, I'm stupid. What else is new? We're gonna be so boring waiting for Monday. What you waiting for? Oh, Monday when all the shadow stuff happens or something. Shadow stuff and the other things and the thingamawobs. I don't know, the lead-up event is really not that... Other than raids, it's really not that interesting, right? It's the least common Pokemon I've seen. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad. I've got like over 100 candy. Pretty manageable. Does Into the Wild start? Oh wow. We only have, what is it? 14 hours of no event. That's crazy. What are the spawns again this event? Oh, Rattata, yeah. We talked about this quite a couple of times, I feel like already. The only interesting spawn is Rattata. Rattata. And then the raids are most certainly very interesting. Please put Stakataka back in raids. Please. I would appreciate. Question. I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but if you go to a outbreak with 0 KOs, are your shiny odds increased? Not in this game, right? I'm pretty sure. They are, I believe. Maybe. I don't know. No, we both don't know, so I'm gonna Google it. Shiny all Scarlet Violet images. This beautiful picture right here. Supposedly we get... No, that's a bug. That is a bug. Okay, we're gonna type... Oh, Anubis. That's this thingy. What? Click on this image, and it brings me to another image. What the frick, Google? You are so useless. Open image in new tab. Why is it not an option? Open image in new tab, I found it. There we go. No. No, you only get bonuses from Outbreak after 30 KOs. You know, 5,000 extra storage is nuts for hitting level 80, because it's not even that hard to reach level 80. Like, let's see, how long is it going to take me to reach level 80? Let's see, what are like the bottlenecks? I will get to level 73 before the wild area. I am pretty confident about that. It's not that hard. Red Antenna is 77. Someone in my local community is 77, and then he got banned. For a week. I had 72 on Sunday. Yeah. The reason I want to reach level 73 before the wild area, because I need to win 30 raids, which, yeah, I'll probably do during the wild area, so I might as well have that reached. Power up 3 Pokemon to the max CP, I can do whenever. Purify 100 Shadow Pokemon. That's an annoying one. I've started saving up shadows, but yeah, that one is gonna take a bit. Like, I love how for level 72 you have to collect 1 million Stardust, and for level 73 you have to spend well over 1 million Stardust. So stupid. We don't have enough XP for 73 yet. Ooh. Damn. Level 74 is just how long does it take me to walk 200 kilometers. That's generally gonna be like 8 weeks. Oh, yeah, cool. Mr. Raider? What do you mean, Mr. Raider? But like, level up a move, max move 20 times and complete 250 field research tasks. That's pretty doable. Level 75, I need to hatch 75 eggs. Oh, that's gonna actually take forever. Unless I do this by Kalos tour, and I will hatch 75 eggs during Kalos tour. Actually, that is possible. Dinkerton shiny? Oh yeah, I don't know if that might be a bug. Who knows? I did see that as well. That might be a bug. Like we had with so many things in the past. Nimble, Abra, I think Salandit even. Yeah, Salandit definitely as well. It's really hard. Valeria looks so fun. Eh. To me it doesn't look nearly as fun as a tour or a fest, but third biggest event of the year I think it definitely does deserve. Level 76, I need to walk 300 kilometers. Yippee. 77, win 100 max battles. Kind of annoying. But doable. It's just, you know, I gotta actually do those. Level 78, explore 400 kilometers. You're a pain to please. I'm not a pain to please. It's just that, I'm sorry, but the wild spawns are atrocious. Like, horrible. We could 2 new shinies, and that's basically it. The rest of the spawns are mostly trash. They could have done so many other cool fairy or dark types, I feel like, that they just didn't do. Like, we got Shadow Shinies, which are kind of bonus. We got a Costume Shiny, which is a bit of a bonus. And then we get 2 new Shiny family lines that are just common spawns. Well, they should be. They probably won't be. But they should be just common spawns. Like, I don't know, man. What we get during the tour, new shiny regionals. Just the entire region spawning all at once, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Okay, tours aren't that great either, I will admit. But I still think they're slightly better than wild areas. Just because you can actually get shiny regionals during the event. Mighty Pokemon. I guess you're not entirely wrong on those. Like, I kind of want to go just over every single tour. No, not tour. Whatchamacallit, wild area. Spawn. And just hold on. And exactly how bad they are. Okay, let's start with Dark. Alola Meowth. Perma boosted. Grimer perma boosted. Ghastly Community Day. Hoothoot Research Day. Murkrow. I think Murkrow's had a day, but I'll double check. Let me see. Murkrow. Hello there, Mr. Me. Came out of her time. Guys, I don't stream for 1 day, man. What the frick is wrong with y'all? Okay, to be fair, Murkrow is kind of an okay spawn. Although it is pretty common, it's never really had an event. Sneasel perma boost, Houndour. Has Houndour ever had anything? Okay, Houndour has had shiny boosts at least 3 events already previously. Pooch, I'm pretty sure actually is not. Surprisingly, Pooch has had very little events. Yeah, Poochyena only has ever been boosted shiny once before. So Poochyena is actually the best spawn so far. Hilarion Zigzagoon Conde, Seedot Conde, Nincada Permaboost, Cacnea. I swear to god Cacnea said something. I could be wrong. No, Cacnea's just as good as Pooch. Cacnea, Poochyena, actually good spawns. Even though, again, they're not super rare. Crickettot has been boosted a lot previously. Stunky has been boosted previously. Right? Okay, I'm double checking them, bro. Stunky's only been boosted twice so far, so it's not that bad. Yeah, Crickettot has had a boosted focused event. You know what, I have to say, the spawns are not nearly as disappointing as I thought they were going to be. It's just that I feel like that there were better options. I'm gonna finish the list anyway. Scorpy is at a research day or something? Incense Day. Scorpy's had an Incense Day. Scraggy. What is pink? Scraggy's had a raid day. Of course, how could I forget? Well, that was an amazing raid day. Zoro, I guess, is a pretty good spawn, even though it has been featured in an event recently. It's not been shiny boosted? Question mark. No, Zorba has been shiny boosted, never mind. He had a dedicated shiny boost event. Bruh. Fungus. Fungus has been boosted in way too many events previously. Dinos had Com Day, Inca has Research Day. Phantom. Phantom has... you know what? I gotta say, the wild spawns are not as bad as I thought they were going to be. They actually have chosen a lot of Pokemon that have not been boosted too often before. Albeit they're still pretty common trash, most of them. I have to say, I'm not nearly as disappointed by them as I thought I was going to be. What about Fairy? Oh, click on Fairy. Okay, I feel like Fairy is a lot worse. Apart from the fact that it actually has a couple of good ones. Yeah, Fairy doesn't look too terrible either. What about like Clefairy, Jigglypuff? They've got to be featured a ton in the past, right? Yeah, they've both been featured a lot. Well, Vulpix Permaboost, Ponyta Permaboost, Chansey Permaboost, Togetic Permaboost, Marill, Research Day. Marill's had a day. Snubbull, Com Day, Ralts, Com Day, Skitty. What about Skitty? Skitty has been featured a ton in the past. Okay, Fairy's looking very weak so far. Swablu, Com Day, Feebas, Research Day. Cherubi is like one of the only good spawns. Audino, Permaboost, Cottony had its event, Esper's Permaboost. The Dene? Has the Dene had an event? Okay, the Dene is so far the only Pokemon that has not been that is wow. Popplio, Comday, and Cutiefly, and Smoliv? Cutiefly is a really good one, actually. And Smoliv has also never been boosted before. I don't think. No, it has been boosted once, actually. The Dead Nature Ruby, Cutiefly, and Smoliv are the only, you know, reoccurring Pokemon that are not that shiny available yet. Again, I feel like they have better options. But maybe they don't. Why not Jinx? Has Jinx ever had an event before? I don't think so. Whoa. Spawns. Like, I feel like there's some Pokemon... Yeah, Jinx has never had a shiny boost before. So, I don't know why they didn't do Jinx. Like, that would have fit pretty well into the theme as well. Trying to check all the Pokemon that have never had an event. Purloin has never been shiny boosted. Why is Purloin not in the spawns? That's crazy. Sandile? I could have put Sandile in. They didn't. Sandile's also never have been boosted before globally. Spritzy has never been boosted before, according to my list. Spritzy's not a spawn though. Bruh. Hello there, Pokegamer. How are you doing? What do you mean with Binnacle? They could have done White Flabebe, it's never been globally boosted. They could have done... Orcore is regional, I guess that makes sense. At least they did Cutiefly. And Bogot hasn't been boosted, has it? Well, I mean, maybe, but Binnacle also doesn't really fit the wild area theme. No, in particular. They could have done Nimble for Dark, never been shiny boosted. Has Binnacle been shiny boosted? Yes, Binnacle has been shiny boosted at least 3 times globally. I'll look up which ones. When was it shiny boosted? It was shiny boosted in GoFest 24 Global, GoFest 23 Global, and GoFest 22 Global. So, yeah. They see the cool card I got? Maybe? I don't know. Was it shiny eligible in GoFest 2022? I think so. Yeah, it was, yeah. 2022, 2023, and 2024, Binnacle has been in GoFest. Oh, you got 2-star blasters from a trade. Yeah, I did see that indeed. Oh, and somebody just got Gyarados. Cool. What do you mean, do you have an interest in Windows by chance? What? If you like Windows, you don't like CA. Windows as in the operating system? Or like glass panes? Mega Best Caliber, Mega Chancho. Glass, okay. Very interesting. I mean, who doesn't like Windows? They allow you to see through walls. It's pretty cool in my opinion. Hello there, PKM Orange. You're back with OG Games. Good job. I mean, I've been doing this for like over a week already, I feel like. But fair enough. Yeah, I played Legends AF for like 2 weeks and then I went back to regular hunting. They're okay, I guess overrated. So we would have rather that Windows did not exist, Mr. Me. Okay. Fair. Just concrete blocks we live in. There's a Fortnite event on OG 8 your time. Good to know, I guess. I didn't know that. There are too many game modes to keep track of anymore, bro. Like, I think people hype them up too much. I mean, maybe. But you still like them. Not as much as other people, maybe. What is gonna happen in Fortnite? Are we gonna get a redo of the Vault event? That'll be interesting. The one event I really do want to watch, if they redo it, is the Mecha Fight. I really want to watch that. What in the world is this Festival Pass? Well, it's not a collab for once. I think it's interesting. That's about it. Interesting. You actually missed this event? Which event? The Vault one that they're doing today? Oh, I wasn't playing. I don't think. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, the one that they did in Season 6 was the Vault. Right? I think so. I don't know. You can turn the sound on if you want. There you go. I don't know if you can hear this. I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but there's the Deoxys sound. There was Magma, and Magma was in Season 8, no? Yeah, you're right, the volcano did blow up afterwards. You're completely correct. No, it's not the Vault event, it's the Rift event, the Butterfly event. That's what everybody called it, the Butterfly event. That's the one. In Leaky Lake. Leaky Lake. Also, dude, I'm so excited for the next Fortnite chapter, bro. You know what the next Fortnite chapter is called? It's called 7. Not the number, but the word. Dude, I have not enjoyed Fortnite storyline since, like, chapter 3. Oh my god. Absolute cinema. For sure. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, the storyline, you know, that started in chapter 5, what was the storyline in chapter 4? I don't think there was storyline in chapter 4. Or at least not a continuous one. But the storyline that started in chapter 5, booty, man, it's so bad. Jones and what's her name? Hope. Battling the... It's so bad, bro. Like, I think chapter 2 storyline was peak. Absolute cinema. But whatever they started in chapter 5. I don't know, man. What happened to the 7? They got chromed. Well, that's not true. One of them died in a chapter 2 event. In a comic book, in a chapter 2 event. The paradigm just disappeared. The scientist, the rock, and the visitor got chromed. And I do not remember what happened to the Order or the other sister. But yeah, the end of their storyline was garbage. I don't know where to fit this. Guys, where my boot is, I don't know. I'm running out of space. You can be here in the corner, I guess. Just like right there. Sure, that works. Also, I talked about this earlier this stream, but like, I am building a deck in Pokemon TCG, and I might actually go to like local events to play. But like, bro, there are no card stores in the Netherlands. I asked on Reddit, like, what are the best card stores in basically the country? The only 3 card stores I got recommended were in Amsterdam. One of them did not even sell single cards. And like the other 2, they were very mid. Like, bro. Card stores in the Netherlands are like almost non-existent. It's really sad. So I had to order the remaining cards online. I bought like... I bought a couple of cards in person. Also, dude, I traveled all the way to Amsterdam to buy the cards. Traveling is free, by the way, for me because I'm a student. That's the only reason I did it. By buying the cards in person, I saved €1.50 compared to ordering them online, and it took me like 3 hours. I saved 150 by spending 3 hours. That was not worth it. It was not worth it. But I do have a pretty cool Ursaluna card now. If I can find it. It's all the way at the bottom, of course it is. I do have a pretty cool Ursaluna card now. Bargain? I don't know, man. This deck costs 64 bucks. 64 euros for this deck. It's stupid. Because if there was just proper card stores available near me... Nah, that's a good point, DTR. But yeah, if we had proper card stores, I could have... Like, the thing is, dude... If I ordered the entire deck, right, it would have been 64 bucks. But of those 64 bucks... Or 65, I don't know, whatever, something like that, right? But of that money, 30 euros, almost 50% of the cost of the cards would be shipping costs. Blah. The pets in Fortnite are so epic but too pricey, it's for millionaires only. The fact that they don't have customizability, or like one-time only customizability, is really stupid. We've only ever had one skin with once customizability. And after that they thought, we're never doing this again, this is a horrible idea. And now they're bringing it back with pets. You can buy the same one like 16 times, yeah, it's stupid. I don't know, I have 2 pets so far. I've got a banana dog and a regular dog. Did everybody just get Bonesy? Did I just give that out to everyone? I have Bonesy. Do you also have the Bonesy back bling or just the pet? Because maybe they only gave it out to people that owned the back bling. After Season X, I have no memory. Fair enough. It was meant for people who have the pet back bling. I also find it sad, like how they basically stopped doing pet back blings at some point. Why? I thought it was a pretty cool concept. Now I only ever use one back bling ever. But I still think the idea of pet back blings are pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know. Is it weird all my favorite skins are Anthro girls? You may be a furry. I don't know. Perhapsly. I made mine black and white with folded ears to try to look like my dog, except my dog's and pug and the pug is too. I just decided not to customize it. If I ever want to customize it in the future, I can do it then, you know? Just don't do it yet, was my thought. I mean, to be fair, I have like 90 skins on randomize. Yeah, I don't know. Yet 18 out of 1,000 DAs. What do you mean out of 1,000? What are you gonna do 1,000 DAs for? You're doing 1,000 DAs. Why? A 1,000 successful ones or just 1,000 in general? There's quite a difference, especially if you're doing Zygarde. Attempts, okay, fair. That is torture. It's torture if you do 1,000 Zygarde DAs. That is torture. Hello there, Abe. How are you doing? Wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. Bob has definitely done over 1,000 DAs, right? None of her, obviously. I mean, especially people that only shiny on a Switch. Like, you want to get all the shinies, you gotta get all the DAs. You're stupid, mister. You're exactly. You're doing swell. That's nice to hear, Abe. That's nice to hear. Have you got any shinies yet? I got a Azumarill. Right. Wait, did I not get something else? Just a Azumarill today? Just a Azumarill today, I think. I don't know. I don't care too much. He got a gimme goal. Yeah, I wish. Zapdos? How could I have gotten a Zapdos? What? Where did you get the Zapdos from? I did not notice shiny Simisear till it sparkled. That makes sense. Your shiny Magikarp today and Watson's 6. Trying to use my brain, guys. Where the frick is Wildstorm 6? No, that's 7 I'm thinking of. Oh, that's 6. Okay, yeah, fair. The one with the 2 Magikarp and the Baneri and the Binnacle and the Fluffy and the Swabbler and the Meditite and the Houndour and the Pikachu. That one. Yeah. Fair enough. With the Flabebe to the side and the Scatterbug and Vivillon on the roof. I remember. Also, Mr. Me, I don't know if you're still hunting Gibble. It is possible to overload Gibble and get guaranteed Gibble every reset. It is possible. You might want to look into it. You get Alpha Amore in my first 15? Oh, lucky you. Boo. Oh no, people are playing the game the way they want to play a game. Boo. You're so done with Fletchling? I'm assuming is what you're trying to say. Yeah, that's fair. Fletchling is some shiny. I mean, I don't. What's the shiny I have the most right now of? Probably Weedle. Or no, it's Diggersby. It's definitely Diggersby. Reject exploits, embrace normal gameplay. I don't know. DTR. If I feel like spam flying and bench resets are a bit of an exploit. You're exploiting the shiny save feature, which is not what it was meant for. I would count those things as exploits. So you are also using exploits in your hunts. Need to complete about 200 battles to get the shiny charm, but you know about Cafe Lena, right? The fastest way to grind battles. Well, also, we should do a remote raid. Well, what should we do it for? Cresselia, maybe? No, I do not. Well, now you do. Go to Cafe Lana, bring an extreme speed or quick attack Pokemon, and go ham on those battles. Magear now. Ah yes, let me remote raid a Magear now. Great idea. Hold on, before we do the remote raid, let's catch a grass. A grass shadow. Tell me when to stop? No. You got your DNC? Yeah, I got it too. It was surprisingly easy. I even got a shiny on my way there. I got a shiny Flabébé on my way to the Diancie. That's kind of surprising. Pretty cool. I'll just do battle zones. Well, yeah, that's a lot slower than Cafe Lana. Have you completed all the side quests yet, Abe? Because the side quests also have a couple of battles. I should do side quest 119 at some point. Maybe. I don't know. It cost you about 100 Pokeball. Damn, I caught it first ball. No. I recommend really doing the battle thing last. Because, like, in the other parts of the storyline, like, in the side quest and stuff, I mean, if you don't want to do the side quest, period, then fair enough. Then that's fair. But if you... Okay. Well, that's fair. Again, I'm assuming you're done with the main story at least. And then after you're done with the main story, the best thing to do is just to go to Cafe Lana with an extreme speed Pokemon. Shiny Ghastly, nice. In Legends, or...? Oh, are you checking out the Fennekin reset spot right now to see if you got a shiny? I don't know what's happening with my GBA or DS capture card today. It's flickering. In real life? Whoa, you got a blue ghost in your room? Crazy. Yeah. Also check out the Eevee. I don't think you got the Eevee. That's a pretty rare one, but... who knows, maybe you did. Who knows, who knows. Getting Turbo Controller for my birthday? Okay, well that I definitely think is cringe. Sunny day is hard to get, yeah. It doesn't have to be sunny, it just has to be clear. I don't know, I have a Turbo Controller, but I have a Turbo Controller because I needed a PC controller, and it just came with a turbo button. I don't use it in Pokemon games. I used it in other games. But not in Pokemon. But I mean, to be fair, play the game how you want to play. Like, I could use my Turbo Controller to get a shiny Fennekin overnight. It's possible. I don't wanna. Like, I'm allowing, for less shiny living decks in Legends Arceus, I allow myself to use, you know, exploits. But no Turbo Controller. Or macros. Your birthday's in 7 days, nice. Happy birthday already, because I will forget. You don't see an Eevee? Look harder. Are you sure it's sunny or clear? Okay, I'm gonna try and to explain this in words, or I could show it you on a map. But I'm gonna try and explain it in words because it's more funny. What's clear? What does the weather icon look like? In terms of Pokemon Go weather. Because the icons, or in terms of Sword Shield weather, whatever. I mean, basically, you need a sun icon without clouds. Mildly cloudy, yeah, okay, then it's not clear. But yeah, basically, if you get on top of the roof next to the bench, you can see the ghastly from there. If you look slightly to the right, to a little lower roof section, that's where the Eevee spawns. But only when there are no clouds. You're hunting Manectric, Metagross, and Houndoom right now. How are you hunting all three of those exactly, if I may ask? People complaining about the windows deserve a punch in the face. No, they don't. Dude, if you look at... Like, if you compare Nintendo games... Why are all the walls in Legends EA just complete flat untextured? Oh, they're... Well, Metagross is not allowed to Lysander Labs, but I get your point. Actually got shiny Eevee. Nice. It's so stupid. But yeah, I mean, all the walls are just completely, like, they have no depth. They're so boring. They're replicas of each other, right? And then you look at Nintendo games from, like, 5 years ago. Like, I don't know the exact games, but some maybe, like, Fire Emblem or something, I don't know. And then the walls look like walls. You know, I'm agreeing. The game is fun. But, like, for a for literally the #1 IP brand in the entire world to not even be able to put proper walls in their games. They make billions on this game. And they put, like, what was it, 10 million into the game? Like, come on, man. Like... I get their point. Now, I still enjoy the game, even, like, I don't care too much about the walls, but I do get their point. Like, come on. They could have made, like... Okay, they actually don't make billions of profit on this. That is... if you include cosmetics, maybe. But, like, if they put 10 times the amount of money into the game, I don't know. Oh, you think you're gonna live until the heat death? That's optimistic. But yeah, I agree. The game is good. The game is way better than I think any Pokemon game I've ever played in 3D. Story is good. It visually looks amazing. Apart from the walls, maybe. The controls feel pretty good. Only no bike or roller skates is... I don't know, sometimes traveling feels a bit slow. But, like, I don't know, it ain't the biggest deal in the world. If I marry Dancy, does she become a queen? No. Why would she? Also, what the frick do you mean with marry Diancie? That's crazy. She's a princess in mega form. Okay. You know, princesses that get married do not become queens, right? You become a queen because you're the firstborn of your parents who are king and queen. and they die, or they step down. I wonder when we'll get Mewtwo mystery gifts. Also, dude, the DLC is releasing so much earlier than I expected. It's releasing like before Christmas. I was really not expecting that. I guess when it releases in a month, I'll be streaming that a lot. Not as much as the base game, but still quite a bit, probably. Question, will I have the shiny Living Dex by then? There's no way, right? Fennekin alone makes me think no. I feel like right now, if you use exploits, Fennekin gotta be the hardest Pokemon to shiny on. Maybe. I don't know. Rip that game. Froakie is literally easier than Fennekin because it's so much faster. You gotta go, Ape? Alright, dude. Have a nice rest of your day, my man. Just because you can spam resets for Froakie, it's so much faster than Fennekin is. Ben's resets are slow. It's not much better than Fennekin, I won't lie, but... it is better. Snow. Oh, goodbye balloons. Hello! Oh, they're gone. That looked so goofy. That looked very goofy. That was kind of funny. Oh, we're also like reaching 14,000 Deoxys next stream probably. Well, Monday stream. We still don't have Sliggoo/Goodrine Go. Hisui, yeah, fair, I guess. Do we have every single other Hisui form though? I mean, to be fair, it is a, like, how do they even release it in Go? That's a genuine point. How do they even release that in Go? Raids? Kinda cringe. Because you need 2 of them. Just Basket Legion. Fair. So probably not raids, but then how? I mean, I don't see any other way that I could do than raids. But it's not a fully evolved Pokemon, so it's kind of weird. New Mega type. Excalibur. Yeah. That's a good point. What, 2 weeks ago, Chimecho would have also been a new Mega type. But not anymore. No, what do you mean no? Metagross, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like 2 weeks ago, when Mega Metagross wasn't released yet. Okay, maybe it was released 2 weeks ago. 3-4 weeks ago, whatever. Oh. There's nearly 2. There's no way. I refuse to believe that. You might be right, but I refuse to believe that. It's already been 2 months. Swear to God, that was October, bro. Mega meta growth rate. I missed my drop off. October 4th. Bro, it was barely a month ago. Okay, but 5 weeks ago. I should have said, not 2 weeks ago, my bad. Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna ask, is Chamcho the first new Mega that has its types changed? But no. Mate, it was 5 weeks ago. Less than... Well, it's 5 weeks ago on the nose, probably. Today. 5 weeks ago. Or tomorrow, 5 weeks ago. How many type changed Megas do we have? We have... Barnacle. What others do we have? I don't know. Once it's returning, I missed it. What? Mega Metagross? Frick. Yep. Bruh. It's a good question. We just have to wait what Mega Tour is going to be. It could be that the tour will have every single Mega in it. I kind of doubt it, but it's possible. "13 type change Megas in ZA or in general? Because that sounds like way too many for ZA. I can't think of anything other than Barnacle for ZA right now, at least. Total, okay, yeah. What? Aggron, Mewtwo, Altaria, Charizard, not Groudon. It's technically not a Mega. Sceptile. 14 Aggron, bro. Why can I already not think of more? That's crazy. I'm actually blanking. Ordinary. Lopunny. I don't know if you count Chamchar, but I guess Chamchar. Ampharos. What am I forgetting? I really don't know. Surprisingly hard to try and remember all the megas. I don't know, I can't really think of many more. That's interesting. I for some reason also cannot think of what shiny mega eons look like. Whoa. I'm having a blank here. Oh wait, they're green. One of them, are they both green? They might both be green. You can't check it in the Pokédex in Pokemon Go anymore. That's so stupid. I don't like that. Are they both green? I'm guessing they're both green. I still don't like why that the Eons look so similar. Oh, Meganium and Gator. Yeah, of course, new ones. Fair. I forgot Gyarados. Playable new one. Pinsir. Okay, the only ones I forgot, though, were Gyarados and Pinsir. Pinsir being so forgettable, it's crazy. I also love how there's just no type triangle for the Megas in ZA. For like the starters I meant, like... Meganium is just the best one. Boom? What do you mean, boom? Did everything blow up? Dude, I can't wait for next Tuesday, man, when we finally get the Family of 3 household. Oh, it's gonna be such a good day. And after that, no more Tendemouse Tuesdays necessary. How many did we get again last stream? Like 2, I think. Somehow. Like, we got quite some bad luck, I feel like, last stream. So next stream, we get 10 of them. Definitely, definitely. I mean, to be fair, if you can easily get one every sandwich, and that's like easily. You can get one every half an hour, so it'd take like 2 full days to get it. Not that bad. If you really want to, you can grind it. Do you think either another Gen 9 one, Golisopod, Corviknight, or Gen 6 Fossil will get new Megas? Corviknight's, like, for sure. I'm like 99% sure that it will. No, it has a G-Max. Golisopod as well, like Corviknight and Golisopod, I feel like both of them really can get Megas. Golizapod already has G-Max, so maybe not. But Golizapod gotta have a G-Max. A Mega. Brother. The frick? Cartoon Alloc. And I can't even get a Fennekin. Bruv. I actually wonder what is the rarest Shelfa you can get in the center that is hard to hunt elsewhere. I mean, because I mean, you can get Beldum pretty easily. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. It's an interesting question. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Gen 6 Fossil is gonna get Megas. Not saying it's impossible, I just don't expect it to happen. Hone Fossils didn't get Megas in Oras. That doesn't mean anything, realistically, but... Oh yeah, also when I set up stuff tomorrow... Wait, have I updated the stream title properly? I just thought about that. Did I update my stream title after the Arcanine? No, I didn't. Whoops. I'm updating it right now. Shelfa Metagross is kind of crazy, guys. We're on 12 shinies. Not whatever number I had. Can I edit stream while I'm live? Is that possible? Yes. Doing like 150 runs. It's not too bad. I don't know. I personally think after I'm done with Fennekin, I think I want to overload all of Area 20. I don't know if that's possible, if that's reasonable. I think it is. As long as you end with the Grass Gardevoir section. Do I want to do it? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. Could always just go for more Fennekin. How many shiny Fennekin do you have, DTR? Also, have you checked for shiny the Dene yet? Also, another question. That might be another shiny that you've missed. Only one down. Fair enough. I'm not loading regular? What do you mean I'm not loading regular? The Dene? But why did I get a shiny Dedenne then? Was it just pure luck? Oh, the Fennekin. Okay, okay. Fair. The Dedenne is no shiny. Okay, okay. I can find the Ghastly, but not the wall. It's the same spawn point, Pokegamer. It's literally the same spawn point. Oh, you can see it. Oh, okay. Bomb bomb. It's not there in the day? Correct. Bro immediately starts showing off with the thing he just caught. Right, right. Alright, we're gonna do one last day for Gimme Ghoul. Where's it and what time? It's the same spawn point as Ghastly at night. Two Salamence. Salamence is only like very much not rare at all compared to Metagross. I'm starved for attention. Go know your parents, DTR. Not us. I've got 2 Shelfa Salamence and 4 Kakuna and a Lopunny. I literally can't find it. Skill issue. They're asleep. They're asleep? Isn't it like 8 PM for you, DTR? What? Okay, well that's a little later than I expected, but... Your parents are asleep at 9:30? Damn. Very interesting. They go to bed at 8:30. 8:30? My mom goes to bed at 10 and my dad at 10:30. Like almost every day. Not on the weekend though. On the weekend it's way later. I have a genuine question for you. What was your bedtime when you were a kid? Or did you just not have one? So we've already done 31 Gimme Gold today. It's not too bad. It's definitely faster on Switch too. Not by a whole lot, but at least by a bit. 8:30-ish, then around 15 it was whenever. I feel like when I went to like high schools, when I was like 11, 12, it became 10 PM and then it stayed 10 PM until I turned like 17, 18. Yeah, that was interesting. But 8:30? Dude, I think 8:30 may have been my bedtime in kindergarten. Like 8:30, I would be in bed for 12 hours every day. That's crazy. Okay, 11 hours, but that's still crazy. It was 8:30 when I was like 10? Yeah, maybe. That's interesting. I mean, I guess everybody got their own thing. Just 8:30 sounds so early. I wake up at 5 AM and 6 AM. My dad wakes up at 5 AM and he goes to bed at 11 PM. Also, if they wake up at 6 AM and go to bed at 8:30, that means they get 11.5 hours of sleep. Most adults need like 8 to 10 hours, not 11.5. 15 was 32 years ago. 11? Yes? They get 5.5 hours on the day previously and then another 6 hours on the day itself. That's 11.5 hours. What? I can't math. Damn, I can't math. Okay, that's pretty embarrassing. I went from 8:30 to 14 for some reason in a day. God. Okay, but still, 9.5 hours is still like I guess it's reasonable. It's a bit much, probably. But I guess that's kind of reasonable. What time did you used to wake up though for school? Was it also like 6 AM? Oh yeah, me too, Harry. Exact same here, bro. 5 minutes before we left. What time did you leave? 7:30. So you got a minimum 11 hours sleep? That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm also not gonna... The 10 PM bedtime that I had was already strict. You know, in my class. .30 is just bananas. Also, 7:30 is about when I'd wake up on a school day usually, as well. Just went to bed a while later. Ugh. Better than 12:30 AM to 6:30 AM yesterday. Eh. I feel like 6 hours is enough. For me at least. I prefer more, but I can do with 6 hours. Internal clock knows 6 AM is wake up time. How? My internal clock, I don't know, that doesn't really exist. Like, I can get into a rhythm. I can get into very weird rhythms I discovered last year. Last year I had to wake up at 6 AM on Tuesdays, and Tuesdays only. And even if I didn't have to wake up at 6 AM for like once in a while, I'd still wake up at 6 AM without an alarm. 4 hours of waiting to go to work and you couldn't go back to sleep? So you're so used to waking up at that time? That's 6? Damn. I hopefully will never... Oh, no, that's not true. I literally have to wake up at 6 AM next... Friday. I hope that starting in February next year, I will never ever have to wake up at 6 AM again for at least school or work. Okay, never ever is a bit exaggerated, but like, not on the regular. Oh, I said that was gonna be my last day of Kimiko. Nah, yeah, fair. Alright, let's do one more Deoxys, one more Shaman. Thank you, Crabominable. Interesting. Alright, well, here are the last encounters for today. I will be back again tomorrow with some more method hunting. So, I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye-bye!